From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
1 o'clock.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. To third. And the inning is over. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
That's shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Freddie Freeman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. That's down and in. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Freeman is out. There's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
On the ground, Volpe. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Here is Goldschmidt. Curve in the dirt.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Dominguez starting as the designated hitter, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Edman slings to first. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
Once he digs in, this is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Bellinger in a full sprint. And there's 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a foul straight back. Smith, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side. Chisholm slings to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Volpe. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. And now, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Yamamoto back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Falling behind 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
1 out,
DJ
runner at second.
LeMahieu.
Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that is out of play. Wells leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
1-1.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. In the dirt. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance.
Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Tommy
Edman.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's Betts. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
It's a good recovery.
They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Runner at first with 2 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short, Volpe. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
Yankees,
start of the inning.
right fielder,
And now
number
here
99,
is Aaron Judge. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swing and a foul out of play. Judge waits. Liner stopped at first.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. One out, base is empty.
One strike.
In the air, right side. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Up next for the Yankees.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Runners breaking for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Cut off, throw to third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. And downstairs, Goldie on third with 2 out. Check swing, called strike. And that one in the air, center field. Pajes under it, rings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. That one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. RBI single his last time up. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. One out. Runner at second. Pages will hit next.
Nope, that's foul.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Just missed. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0-for-2 in this one.
Edman.
Judge really on his horse for this one. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here in L.A., and now Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Inside, just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And there's a base hit to right field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
One away. And now it's... So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball, that's out.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quick.
Anthony Banda on the pitch here.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
Judge swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Base hit, one run is in. The second run scores. Back even, it's 3-3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and that's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Now
and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Number 43.
Swings through that one for strike one. Betts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Loaizaga fires. Volpe sends it to first, and Betts is gone. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Freeman up to third on the wild pitch. Freeman stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tying run is in to score from third.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Banda back to work. Backed off the plate that time. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Landon Knack. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Just missed. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
No outs. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That one close. Ruled a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball that's outside.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, Oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Ball
spot.
one.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Out to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Austin Wells digs in now. Outside
Ball one.
low. Ball one.
Ball 1, no
Chisholm
strike.
at second with 2 down.
2 balls,
In
no
the
strike.
dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bellinger on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. Fires over to
He's
first. And Hernandez is out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. He's grounded out a couple of times. Chisholm. The throw to first.
He's out.
Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to
Number
hit.
66.
Classic bullpen move.
That one
Tanner
ripped.
Scott.
And gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. It's Aaron Judge now. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt now. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The batter. The
2 down, base is empty.
Jason
now up as the Yankees
Dominguez.
DH, Jason Dominguez.
Counts 1-0.
Down and in, moved his feet. Hit in the air, center field. Pages brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. Mookie Betts
Now
will make
batting,
his way to the plate.
shortstop,
He's already
Mookie
homered here in this one.
Betts.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge makes the catch. Out number 2. Here comes Freddie Freeman
The
up
first
to hit.
baseman,
1
number
for
5,
3.
Freddie.
First
Now
pitch
Freeman.
misses. 2 out, space is empty. Bellinger makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We're at the top of the eighth. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and there's one away. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Wells comes round and he scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third comes LeMahieu. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
A changeup missing. Ball 1. And another ball. Now one missed. That one misses.
That pitch is in.
So a leadoff walk. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Shohei on the go. On a line out towards center. Can't get there, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that.
Now fly ball to right center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's one down. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And the batter now, Kike Hernandez. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Number 78 taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That's a
Ball
ball.
3.
Tried to attack with the sweeper.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Judge comes up empty there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez. And there's 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb
the first
in.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up
And
for
now
the Dodgers,
Teoscar
the left
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar
Loisaga back to work.
Hernandez.
Ball
That
1,
one
no
not
strike.
close. And that's ball 1. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
inside.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Hernandez is out. He's
Up
2
next
outs
for the
away.
Dodgers,
Now here
the
is
center fielder,
Andy Pajes.
Andy
Chisholm.
Pajes.
Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always
That's a
going to be
ball.
smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Steps on the
He's
bag
out.
himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And stepping in for the
Leading
Mariners,
off the
J.P.
afternoon for
Crawford.
Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
First pitch.
The
One
shortstop
ball, 1
takes the
strike.
ball. Just missed.
That's inside.
And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
On the tag.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
He's got it. And there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. On the ground to first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's going to be Trent Grisham. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing according to Earl Hendricks. Next one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, Young. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1. And the sweeper misses. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Taveras settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Top of the second.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
Randy
Seattle, the
Arozarena.
left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First
No,
pitch,
that's
and
a
he
ball.
just misses.
Here's a player known
1
for
ball,
playing
no
better in
strike.
day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are
Oh.
different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That
2-1.
one misses. Ball 2. And that's
3-1.
downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Foul ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it is gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that one almost hit him. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Well struck, right field. It bangs off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe.
I said he's safe.
And now for
Batting
Seattle,
it, the
Cole
second
Young.
baseman, Cole Young.
Young
Strike
in his
one.
rookie season, just 21 years old. Usually a runner on the go.
1 ball,
Pitches
1
low.
strike. No,
Throw.
he's safe.
Save. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the top of the second. Check
Hey.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Runner goes again. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge is under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Ben Williamson. In the dirt. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. That
1
one
ball, no
misses.
strike.
And that is ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. And
2-0.
another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
He goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This to third. Throw over to Tellez. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Schmidt back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
1-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Swings through that.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
44. Julio Rodriguez.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
2 outs. And
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Out to center. Grisham has a beat on it. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
DJ LeMahieu in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swung on, belted. Back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in New York, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Number 23,
and now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit.
In the air, left field, down the line. 2 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That one in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, center field. Grisham sprinting for this one and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Line to left. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's too high. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Just missed. And that one popped to short. Crawford. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Austin Wells will hit next.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Ben Williamson. There's a strike. Williamson, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. Out to short. Sends it across to first. One away here in the fifth. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-2. So one out, nobody on. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Wells hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. And that one upstairs, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Grisham makes his way towards it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now here's Trent Grisham. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Fouled off left side. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Tellez makes the catch, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off. Loizaga fires. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one out to right. Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one is upstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Tellez. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one chopped to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Wu back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up. Gabe Spire gets
now
the call from the pen.
Seattle. Number 55.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2.
Inside. And it's a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Jason Dominguez. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
That clips the corner. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that is out of play. Goldie, the runner at second with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Leody Taveras. Up the middle, handled by LeMahieu. Safe, he beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Next to hit, Cole Young. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Nope. 0-1.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Squares and gets it down the left side. Grabs it barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And up next for Seattle, Ben Williamson. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Right-handed reliever. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. Runner from third in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch
inside.
misses. Williamson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. It's a bomb. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 6-3. On the ground to short. Volpe whips it to first. Rodriguez out on the play. Out number 3. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
One ball,
and that's in the
no
dirt.
strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Aaron Judge
The right
at the
fielder,
plate.
number 99, Aaron Judge.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. That is upstairs for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. LeMahieu on second. Judge on at first with 2 down. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 strike. Counts full.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
And it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 23, Rowdy Tellez.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. And that's ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3. Leody Taveras up next for the Mariners. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. Going to count
1
1 and 2.
strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. To the right side, Dubon. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was
2 balls,
dotted.
1 strike.
So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's off the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Diaz makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's Javier Baez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Back here in Detroit, here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Flaherty back to work. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Yainer Diaz.
Rip towards third. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Vic Caratini at the plate. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's the third out. Back at Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Riley Green.
Green.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Myers makes the grab. 1 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So hard to touch.
1 ball.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Jake Myers. And that's outside. Flaherty, the tall righty, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie.
Runner takes off. Little chopper rolls foul.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go again. Out there to center. Meadows on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mauricio Dubon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Myers around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. And now two gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again.
Runner takes off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. On the ground to first, Walker. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag, and he's out. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, onto the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Torres makes the play, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground. Over to first, and the Astros put down in order. Bottom four, here's Gleyber Torres.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That misses. Ball one.
Ball, that's inside.
Out to short, Pena. Slings it across, and a quick out, number one. The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that's
Ball
in the
two.
dirt. And the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one
Count's full.
just missing inside. And the count's full. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Upstairs,
Ball four.
and that is
Take
ball
the bait.
4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Riley Green, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Myers ranging into the alley. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Victor Caratini. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Myers
Ball.
has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Slice to right. And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Digging in, Cam Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in
No
the
ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See it?
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. Myers into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Doubled his first time. In the air, right field. Carpenter brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Brown back to work. And that's fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out towards right center field. Smith trying to get to it. And there's one down. Jake Rogers
Now batting,
up now for the
catcher,
Tigers.
Jake
Went down on strikes his first time
Rogers.
through. That one's deep. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball, Walker. And he takes it
He's
himself for the out. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
1-0.
Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And another
2 balls,
ball
no strikes.
with the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
3 balls,
They
no
try
strikes.
another pitch out.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. McKinstry. Save!
He's safe.
And they get Altuve for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Now
ball.
batting,
Good
the third
execution.
baseman, Isaac Paredes.
This one smoked out to left. Hits the fence. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
His confidence level is so high. Really
first
nice job
baseman,
of coming
number
through in a
8,
big
Christian
spot. A well-deserved double on a
Walker.
great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In the air out towards right center. Meadows brings it in. And there's 2 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. That one hit to right. Carpenter towards the line, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. And that is out of play.
One and one.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's
second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber
2 in this one.
Torres.
And there's a foul ball. Torres, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left field. Altuve on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Javi Baez digs in right
the
side.
shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop
0-1, no
takes the
strike.
ball. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a
That
ground
ball's
ball. And foul ball.
Ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running. Back here in Detroit. Now it's the DH, Victor Caratini. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carpenter makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one missing
down.
low. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Base hit center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, right to the backstop. No advance, though. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swung on, belted. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone. But such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now, Jake Rogers.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First offering, and it just misses. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the 8th, and now here is Jose Altuve. On a line, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
Number 43.
And first offering is fouled off.
Tommy Kahnle.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Altuve runs. That one hammered center field. That's bat. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Altuve leads off first with 1 away.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the move. Foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Altuve runs. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Colt Keith.
Number 74, Ryan.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pena makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. They say a win.
0-2 is the count.
Hit in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Meadows leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Drops into the glove. The throw in. Tries to get back and save. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Runner takes off.
0-1's the count.
Safe in second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
The center fielder,
Canley back to work.
Jake
Way high. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the grab, 1 down. So up next,
now
Cam Smith.
Right fielder,
he's already homered in this game.
Smith.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here is Mauricio Dubon.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Left fielder,
and next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. And it's fouled away.
Aye.
This one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Dubon, the lead runner at second. Pena at first, 2 out of the inning. Runners on the move. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Altuve for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 9. So here's Baez now.
Now pitching for Houston.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Misses the ball and it falls in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Green at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice football.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-3. Swing and a foul straight back. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton.